Hi there, Sandy here. Welcome to another jewelry making video at keepsakecrafts.net. Today I'm going to show you how to use cup chain in a unique way to make a really pretty and elegant pair of earrings. So this is cup chain, and I have done a Friday findings video telling you all about it and also all about these connectors. These are the key to making these earrings, is having these little connectors for the cup chain. This is 4mm cup chain, and I'll have links to the supplies in the description box below. But here's one of the earrings that I've already made. And what's fun about these is that it just is a strand of the cup chain that loops around, and then the other end connects to the ear nut at the back of the earrings. And it makes for a very graceful pair of earrings. So what you'll need is your length of cup chain, and you want to cut your cup chain twice as long as you want your earring. Just cut that wire right in between any of the crystals to cut it to length. And then on this one I've already added one of the cup chain connectors, and these are super simple. Now these connectors are 4.5mm, and it's a tight fit for a 4mm piece of cup chain. It's a little bit loose for these 3mm ones, but they'll do. And it's got these two little tabs, one on each side, and all you need to do is take your pliers and bend them over. I kind of roll it over from the side. If you like this video, be sure to give a thumbs up and share and subscribe if you want to see more. I upload new tutorials every Tuesday and Friday. And there's your connector added. Now for this pair of earrings I'm going to be using this post finding. And because they both face in the same direction, I will need to put a jump ring in between them. And that's going to leave a long expanse of just nothing, findings, which I didn't really care for the look of. So you can see on this earring that I've already finished, what I did was I cut off another rhinestone in a cup, and I glued it on top of that finding. And it's simple enough to do. Here's some of my leftover cup chain, and you just use your pliers to cut that off. So to attach your single cup chain crystal, you want to do that before you add your findings so that you can leave it to sit flat and dry. And I like to use E6000 glue because it's nice and flexible. And I just put a little bit on a scrap of paper and use a toothpick to add a little bit of the glue to my finding. And tweezers are great here. And put it in place, pat it in place, and then let it dry. So then you'll just want to find a pretty small jump ring, and I like using these oval ones because the split is on the side. And you just attach your cup chain to your finding. Make sure they're both facing in the right direction. And I had a 50-50 chance and got it wrong. If you've benefited from my videos, you might consider becoming a patron. You not only get great rewards, but you can support my channel with $1 a month or whatever you can afford. Check out my Patreon page for details. And then on the other end, you're going to attach a tiny, if you can find it. You don't have to use such a tiny one, but I just wanted to make the join as discreet as possible. So that's what I did here. I used these little tiny, these are either 3 or 4mm jump rings. And you'll have to use 2 jump rings here in order to get it facing in the correct direction. And then I have an oval jump ring that will go through one of the loops of the ear nut and then through my little tiny jump ring. And again, you got a 50-50 shot of getting this facing the right way. I did, hooray! And then that just slides onto the post when you put the earrings on. And you have this great dangly earring. It's dangly, it's sparkly, and yet it's not gaudy. It's just really pretty and elegant. So have you ever played with cup chain? Have you ever designed with cup chain before? I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say in the comments, because we can all learn from each other. So here's another look at the project we made. If you're interested in the supplies I used, there's a link in the upper right and the description box to go to my blog post. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my Patreon page to get great rewards and help support these videos. Happy creating. Bye-bye.